Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch. This is episode 8. So in the last episode, which by the way was recorded ages ago, so excuse me if I take a little while to get used to the controls again. In the last episode, I picked up Marin. I did actually pick her up literally. I was about to say I didn't pick her up literally, but I did pick her up literally. Here she is. And also, near the start, was it like the first episode, I said, oh, where's the monkey? And the monkey is up here, by the way. I just wasn't far enough along. I don't think I resolved that question, but let's see how I do. The music when you've got, I know that I'm just ruined it by picking up this guardian acorn, but the music when you've got Marin, I was about to call her Princess Zelda, but when you've got Marin, is so adorable. I assume that that's what's caused the change in the music. But yeah, it has been a little while since I've recorded because I took a little while off for Christmas and New Year, and then after that I had a cough, which seems to always happen when I choose to have a little break. I'll then have a cough, and so the break becomes much bigger. I don't remember whether I've ever showed this before, but you can actually run into these trees and pick up an apple, which is so adorable. Look at him eating. And you can do that. Now, I could have went to a warp pad that was closer to where we were going, but I just wanted to show you that things happen when you've got Marin, and you don't have Marin any other time apart from now. So, if you smash a pot, Marin will be like, "Ah, you are a bad boy, Link." And she'll do that for every pot that you smash. And then, there's a few different things. I won't show you them all, but I mean, it's the same with going round with Bow Wow, I suppose. You can do all different things with Bow Wow. 2 seconds. Oh, sorry about that. There was a notice on my laptop saying low disk space, because I've got a tiny little laptop which can't be updated, but it keeps wanting to find the updates, so it's a bit annoying. But anyway, I won't go into the boring details for you. I'm going to come into the shop, into the game, sorry. Well, Link, can I try this? What do you say? Okay, I didn't do the voice for that one. But it's mainly because, as I've said, I've had a cold and cough and stuff, so sorry if you still hear it in my voice, but that's me explaining it. But yes, Marin is evil and does something that you can't actually do as a player. Shopkeeper comes out, trendy Gamester. I was about to say trendy gamekeeper, but that sounds like he's a trendy gamekeeper. So trendy Gamester, you're good. You're a pro, aren't you? Well, beat it. Pros aren't allowed here. Bros aren't allowed here. I was saying, so pros aren't allowed here because she is too expert at the game to be invited in to play. And did I have an exact number before doing that? Feels like I did, of rupees. Before going in there. Anyway, I'm going to round up to 700, because I think that's what I had, but did I pay for her to play that? Okay, there we go. Nice round number. Right, okay, so I am going to return to Animal Village, which, as I've said, there's several ways you can do it, and you can go around with Marin and see different things that she's now going to say, but let's just warp to Animal Village, I have activated the warp pad, right, in Animal Village. This is it here, right? Yes. Okay, so warp to Animal Village, and you'll see that Marin also gets warped. And so anyone could warp, as far as I can tell, but I don't know why they don't just warp everywhere. I suppose I've activated the warp pad, so yes. So I, just to remind you, because like you might be watching this all at once, but it's been a few months for me, because I recorded like loads before I had the cough and the little break. I had recorded loads and I had uploaded them, and so like I'm even further behind than you guys are as far as like from the last time I played. But I have brought Marin here to wake up this walrus. Now before I go and speak to the walrus or get Marin to sing to it, spoilers, I am going to come round here, and I don't think I can do anything in there just now. I have a feeling that that's not accessible, but I'm just going to come up here and get this heart piece. So you got a piece of heart. I always call that a heart piece, and like it's called piece of heart. It's very annoying in my head. But yes, you press plus to open the subscreen and see. So if I press plus, I've only got one piece of heart still to go before I've got another heart piece, or heart containers rather. And I love how the AI just doesn't know what to do there. It just gets pushed a bit around by Link. Girls don't get pushed around by boys. Boys don't get pushed around by girls, actually. both ways work. So yes, the walrus is snoring over here, and we're to talk to it. So yes, let's do the voice.
Yes, it's that lazy walrus. Shall we give him a little surprise?
Yes, give him a little surprise. Oh, that song. So the walrus was very, very pleased with that song, it seemed to be. So, Marin...
Ha 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 ha! Whoa! He certainly woke up with a start. Huh? Oh, he's calling me. It's the same as always. Ha ha! Link, I'm going to the animal village. Please drop by, okay?
Okay, so Marin is going to go to the animal village, and we are going to continue on to the Yarna Desert. So here we go, yes, Yarna Desert. Indeed. So many bones, so much death around here. And we have pokies. That's what they're called, right? Pokies. I think I've got that one right. And lots of spikes and lots of things that can kill us. And these enemies as well, which for some reason I've not written down enemies' names in the overworld very much. I've done that in the dungeons, I suppose, because it's really easy to keep track of where enemies are in the dungeons, or the nightmares rather. But yes, can I go up from here? Yeah, you can go up from here. So I want to first of all drop down. I don't want to face... Annoyance, you're only getting in the way. So I'm not going to face the Lanmola to begin with. I'm going to go in and fall through the quicksand. Now this is what happens if you lose the fight with Lanmola. You have to you fall down here, and you get reset. So I'll explain it. Will I explain it just now, or should I wait until we're up there to explain? I want to just make these quickly disappear. I don't know why. Is that them all? Okay, so when we go up, we're going to be faced with a snake type enemy. Kind of enemy, but it's not really a huge enemy. It's just like it's not there to hurt you. Well, it is there to hurt you, but I don't take it as being a enemy. But we're going to just quickly pick up this piece of heart. You got 4 pieces of heart. Your maximum number of hearts increased, and your health has been filled too. So yeah, basically we're going to hit the snake on the head about 7 times, and if you fall through the quicksand into this room that we're in just now, then the progress will be reset. And this is in order to get the next place's key, the angular key. Angular Merkel. No, the angular key. So hit it on the head. I'm not very good at it, but it's going to try and pull you towards the middle. And usually you can hit it a couple of times, but I've not practiced this quite obviously. I've not practiced this, but usually you can hit it a couple of times in one go. But there we go, and basically it's just like one of those. I mean, it's not really aiming towards you. It doesn't look like it's trying to actually hurt you. It's just kind of wanting to be left alone. I like its tail, how its tail is like a propeller. I quite like that. But I think I just have like a couple more hits. And again with the blue tunic, I think I'm like at a certain advantage because you weren't. I don't think these fights were really designed for with the tunics in mind. I think they were like very much from the, oh, pick it up. You got the angler key from the original Game Boy version. I might be wrong about that, but yeah. So with the angler key, now I'm going to go. Let's see the map and let's clear the Yarna Desert. So we're going to go along here and up to, where are we going to go? We're going to go like round about here. And so I don't think, do I have a warp pipe near here that's already activated? I think that's the nearest warp pipe. So if we return to the piece of power. If we return to the animal village warp pipe, I don't know why I'm coming up here, because this is a dead end. I think, does it not have a, yeah, secret seashell. Okay, well that's alright. You found a secret seashell, but what do you do with it? Who knows? I've really not got that much done in this episode so far. I've really not. And I'm not even caring about these enemies. I probably should be, but yeah, I've not been. Let's go over here. And oh, the owl is going to come. Okay.
Hoot! The shape of the key shows a fish swimming up a cascade of water. Go now to the mountain waterfall. A leap from the top and you will reach your goal.
Okay, so that's quite mysterious. So over here is a tree with apples, also known as an apple tree. And that can... You picked up a green apple. These are the best kind for recovering hearts. So what I didn't explain before is that apples do restore... I don't know how much heart they restore. No, going the wrong way. I don't know how much heart off the top of my head they restore, but they restore some hearts, or a heart or something. And then a green apple, I don't know what the difference is in terms of how much they give or whatever. But yes, Marin is just standing in the main square of Animal Village, just singing to all the animals. And so, where are we going? We are going to the warp pad over here. There's so many more warp pads that are actually closer to it. Oh, I do have the one at Dampy's shack. I thought I did actually, but I didn't want to see it and then spoil something. But yes, I've got the one at Dampy's shack, and so we can go there. And no, we're going up here. So go up here. And along here. I actually on my instructions have go to the place where I had the mirror shield. Now this is a bit of a spoiler, but this is where I first discovered that the mirror shield later on can bounce back what do you call them? Spears, javelins, whatever you want to call them. And I will probably talk about that when we get there as well, but it was just a point that I had in my head. So first of all, I'm going to want to go as far to the right. I was about to say we're going far right, but let's not go far right. Let's not do that. We're going as far to the right. Well, not as far, but near to the furthest right that we can in the map. And these are new enemies. No idea what they're called, but they are new, and they're eyes, bouncing eyes. So first of all, I'm going to quickly go to the right of that keyhole, because that's the keyhole back there. But we're going to go a little bit further. And I just have like, yeah, quarter of a heart to refill, and then I've got the full hearts. Going to come up here and activate this warp pad just so that we have it, and then try and avoid those bombs. And we're going to use the key on this keyhole that we've just discovered over here. So this is quite far from where we picked up the key. I find it quite weird that it's like to do with water and then we have to go to the desert. But yeah, you could argue that maybe used to be a desert, used to be an ocean or something, like a lot of Zelda stories in the past in deserts, they used to be oceans and stuff. So it's not unheard of. That creature might have used to be some sort of creature in the water. I'm just going over here to get full hearts again. So yeah, I'll maybe try and find out some enemies' names that I've not really been that good at keeping track of. Yes, by the way, what we're doing now is using the keyhole, using the getting to the entrance of the dungeon, because we've opened it, but it's like quite a process to get over there. So yes, in here we are going to. I don't think it's really necessary to defeat. In fact, I know that it's not necessary to defeat the keys. It's just not at all. But in the next room that we're going to go into through here, there's going to be like one of the torches is going to spit out fireballs and stuff. So just be aware of that when I'm moving about. So I'm going to go and try and get a heart piece. But first rock, which is this one. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, does that reset it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to try and get this without paying too much attention to my notes. No, I can't seem to do that at all. So, am I going up the way? Oh no, okay. I was meant to be going up there, but then I got distracted by the fact that the fire is basically because I've not taken out that enemy. That's why the fire is doing what it's doing. So I have already not done it right. And there's another enemy. So I'm going to go down and reset this. And so I do actually like have the instructions for this, but I've not I'm not looking at them because I'm trying to work out myself because I can do that. And plus I don't really know what the instructions are on about, to be honest. So, right, okay, so I want to go to where that crystal is, somehow, and I can't move this rock, move this stone, because then I go down the steps. So if I move, right, okay, I'm going to look at my notes. So first rock up, second down, right, okay, I see where I'm talking about there. Third rock up, destroy that crystal that is kind of in front of me. Fourth rock between stairs and lower crystal, down. So this rock here, down. Ah, right, okay, and then that one left, then that one, yeah, okay, and then, am I going to respawn there? Yeah, okay, and then go get the heart piece of heart, I mean, obviously, and, man, this is the first time that I've talked with so much since I've had the cough, and, like, I nearly lost my voice before the cough. And so, like, this is, like, really... Sorry if my voice is, like, sounding like... So, yeah, anyway, that'll refill the hearts, and then I'll just lose half of them to fall down there. And then now I'm wanting to come down here. And I also can't remember how I had... Like, where I had my notes. Right now, I've got my notes on my lap. And they're on bits of paper and stuff, like A4 bits of paper. But... like, surely I wasn't doing that the whole time, because, like, I can't really see them very well. Did I have them, like, in a folder or something last time? Anyway, yes, I didn't really talk about what I was doing. I've got 50 rupees, very nice. Well done, us. And I've actually, like, this is still, like, page 1 of the notes that I've still got here. How do I run again? Oh yeah, that one. So I have to break these crystals, and I don't need to do that. I've got the 50 rupees from out there, and go down here into the water. And there is a character that we saw before, but we need to... what is he called? Paphl. And we need to go and rescue him, because I think when we were in the house... Oh no, did we see him before? Because, like, he lives in the house, you know, with all the children. It seems like all the children in the village. And Mabel... is it Mabel? Mabel Village. And the babies and, like, all the beds lined up. He's the dad of that. But I can't remember whether he was there when we went before. I think we've been once, haven't we? Where... the mum was like, can you go and find them in the hills? I think he's in the hills or something like that, she says. But anyway, yes, so into water and take the first doorway back into the caves. So can we talk to him up there? I thought you were able to do that. Is he just waving at you? Okay, fair enough. So go into the caves, and I don't think you need to defeat all the enemies, but I'm going to do that anyway, just because why not? I suppose I've got a full heart. And yes, you get green Zol inside that chest, which is a possibility. It does happen. I think it's already happened in one of the dungeons that we've been in. And by the way, if I just pause like that, that means probably that I've went and I've started coughing or something. So yes, green is all, back outside, and then let's go for it. Let's just rescue Paphl up here. Okay, I'm here. Yep, Paphl got lost, just like he said. Now I am so finished I can't move. Can you give me some victuals? What are victuals? Okay. This pineapple is so delicious. I'm going to eat it right now. Bon appetit. Ah, this wasn't meant to be a reward. Here, take this. It's his hibiscus. Okay, he just has that in his bag. And what if this means that we're both stuck up here? I don't know why it... Delicious, yum, I'm filled with energy now. Okay, so is he going to be able to just leave us now, or... Thanks for the grub, Link. You're a lifesaver. Okay, is he just going to stay here now? This is where he lives. Okay, so walk up and down here, and then go back into the stream, and then continue along here, past the cave, past the waterfall, and drop down here, because I think beyond this, yeah, it's deep water that we can't get into just now, we would sink. So this is the entranceway to Angler's Tunnel, and we're going to do that. Sorry I've not done that much in this first episode back after a bit of a break, but we're going to do that in the next episode because we've just like ran out of time. But I hope you've enjoyed this. Please join us again for another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye bye.